State of Idaho has scheduled its first execution in more than a decade. A death warrant for 73-year-old Thomas Creech was issued last week. News Channel 7's Jude Binkley joins us now to bring the background of this case and how we got to the scheduled execution. Jude?
Well, Joe, Creech is Idaho's longest-serving death row inmate. And while the state has scheduled an execution, one group is pushing to keep him in prison. In 1974, Thomas Creech killed 2 people in Valley County. He was originally sentenced to death, but after an appeal, his sentence was commuted to life in prison. In 1981, while he was in prison at the Idaho State Correctional Institution, Creech killed a fellow inmate named David Jensen. Court documents say that Jensen attacked Creech with a sock full of batteries. Creech disarmed him, and during a second attack, Creech hit Jensen in the head with the sock, killing him. Creech pleaded guilty to first-degree murder in 1983 and was sentenced to death. Creech has spent the past 4 decades on death row, which makes him the longest-serving death row inmate in Idaho. His attorneys are looking to change that. The day after the death warrant was served, attorneys filed a clemency application, asking for a hearing to change his death sentence to life without parole. The 10-page petition says that the judge who sentenced Creech to death no longer sees a need for him to be executed, and that Creech has built meaningful relationships with prison staff. Creech's case has gone through multiple appeals over the past 4 decades. And Idaho is one of 27 states that currently allows capital punishment. And Joe, Creech is scheduled to be executed by lethal injection on November 8th. The state says they do have the chemicals needed for a lethal injection.
All right, interesting story there, Jude. Thank you for the background. We'll follow this as we get closer.